All right, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mean it with my whole heart. So, Attack on Titan didn't just become a hit series. Like they think, okay, well, it grew out of nowhere, and all of a sudden now it's just popular beyond belief, and it's just this, is just that. No, 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 no. So, Attack on Titan dropped and shifted everything that we know and love about anime. And I mean that when I say, okay, well, from the way it was presented to the themes in there to everything that belongs to Attack on Titan was different in every single aspect. I don't care what you say, argue with your mama, don't argue with me, because we're going to get into it.
10 on me, that's gas money. I need 2 Big Macs, that's extra cheese. And that faith on swole, that's flex OD. I'm allergic to the hate, that's extra sneeze. Lock that dough.
Okay, so Attack on Titan became a global, not just in your hood or my hood. It became a global breakthrough anime. Global. Hold on, let me get this off the screen because I don't know what they got going on, but we need to move that right now. I don't want to mess with that right now. Hold on, get out the way. Get out the way. Now, global, as in the entire world. It was one of the first animes that dropped, and you see it dropped a long time ago. Like, hold on, let's see when this dropped. Attack on Titan first dropped in, hold on. Does it show the oldest episode? Oh, 2021. Okay, this says 2021. That ain't right. 1969. Let me find out. Let me find out it was 1969. That can't be right. I'd say 2021 maybe. That don't sound right. But even if it is right, 2021. And it went from where you seeing it. See, look, 2019 Anime Awards winners. Bro, they lying. Hold on. When did Attack on Titan drop? Release date. Oh, whoops. Hold on. No, not AI mode. First premiere. Oh, see, look. Okay, wait. 2013. Thank you. I'm like, that don't look right. That don't look right at all. Maybe it got the Crunchyroll in 2021, but I knew, no. So 2013. From 2013 to 2025, 2024, it had to look 2025. It had the entire world in a chokehold. The entire world, not just us, not just your hood or my hood. It had the entire world in a chokehold. You can't beat that. Having a grip on the entire global anime community forever and a half, dog. It's hard to keep people attention for 2 days, 3 days. It's hard to keep people attention for a full season, let alone that amount of time. Over 10 years, over 10 plus years of having a grip on people, bro. And honestly, and it's just me being honest, if we actually talking about it, that was like one of my first big like animes that I watched, where I watched it religiously, but it wasn't like about just all fighting, all action. Like, don't get me wrong, Attack on Titan had action and had fights, but the themes was different. Like, you got to choose like stuff like genocide, moral integrity, what to lose versus what to gain, who to kill versus who to like it had genuine moments in the show that had you like stumped, like there's no freaking way they're gonna make it out. And sometimes they didn't make it out. And if you say, hey, you're spoiling it, it's been out since 2013. It's been out since 2013. So I don't plan on spoiling, because I know some people be late to getting the anime. I know some people ain't never watched the anime, so I'll try not to spoil. But just hear me out. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It had themes in there that I wasn't expecting. And it's not just romance and funny moments and ha we laughing off serious stuff. No. It's like somebody died and now we breaking down, crying, trying to figure out how we gonna move on with our life. It was actual themes and reality behind the show that made you like actually take notice in the show itself, not just another random thing that people was throwing together. And that's what made it, a hit for me in terms of content. Because you have shows that are just strictly, okay, well, the main character died, now we're gonna dance at the end, and then the next episode we're gonna have a new main character come up and everybody gonna forget about the main character. No. They be spinning back. They spin back in the show. They could care less about what you're talking about. They could care less about what you're doing. They're gonna spin back. They are going to come back for their people. And that's one of my favorite parts about this anime in general, because it puts you in the seat of, what should he do? Who should he kill? It's some people who think Aaron was wrong, and they're wrong for thinking that. But everybody's entitled to their wrong opinion. I never try to correct nobody's wrong opinion. It's their opinion. And and now we get into the point of like, first of all, the culture. Secondly, the cosplays. It was so many different outfits added. I seen one where somebody cosplayed as Mikasa and they just had Aaron's head. Like, you can't, bro. It's so many. Okay, don't get me wrong. Somebody being headless. Oh, anime. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, we used to that. Blah 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 blah. But it's so many. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, we here now. We'll go to all. We'll go to all, and then we'll do Attack on Titan cosplay. Look. You can buy the Titan fit. They got the whole little shebang going on. Look at this. It's a cultural, this is what you call cultural phenomenon. It's not just one or two people doing it, but you scroll and you see something like this. You see something like, bro, you can't beat that. It's so many different things that you can say, okay, well, it didn't have this and didn't have that. But when you get people who are not even anime fans who be like, I want to take part in that, that's what it's all about. Not gatekeeping something good, not gatekeeping something that okay, this is what's up, but it's just for anime fans. So this ain't for everybody. This not for everybody. This just for anime. No. Attack on Titan opened anime up to the world. So even if you're not an anime fan, from that very first episode, it had you like, oh, something about this ain't right. And then you see that freaking Titan peeking over the wall. You see the Colossal peeking over the wall like, hey, what y'all got going on here? What y'all cooking? Bro, that changed the game. That changed the game for everything that we know and love about anime, bro. I've always said, and I'll probably like stick to this until I die, that the best animes not just deal with human size, but they can split fans. Like they can have multiple people thinking multiple things and not necessarily be wrong. Like, everybody have their opinion, of course, but they can have multiple fans thinking multiple things and nobody be wrong about it. And that's what this did. So if you look at Attack on Titan, especially the way it ended, if you have not watched the ending, please go watch the ending. It took me a long time to watch it. I got a separate video for that. But if you look at the end, it had people like split, because even I was like, bro, there's no way it ended like that. That makes no sense. It's not fair. I absolutely felt like it's not fair. I absolutely felt like that was stupid. No. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it, etc., etc. I did not like it. But the anime was still a 10 out of 10, and that's what makes a great anime. It was still a 10 out of 10, even with me hating. Not really hating, but even with me not liking the way it ended, it was still a 10 out of 10 anime. You can't get much more on the nose than that, bro. So it wasn't about just wrapping it up in a nice, neat little bowl, neat little package. But sometimes a good anime will have split decisions where you feel like this should have happened, that should have happened, this should have happened, but it didn't happen. Well, what about this and what about that? I felt like it was a solid ending, but I still didn't like it. And that's how you know you're on to something good. If I felt like it was a solid ending, but I still didn't like it, and that's okay. When you get good things, when you get really good things that people pour a lot of time into, and you hope that now, when you make something, it'll be talked about for years later. If you think about the song September, I think it's by Earth, Wind, and Fire, if I'm not mistaken. We still sing that. Family Cookouts, we still sing that. At the family reunion, that came out years ago. We still sing that. Anything by the Isley Brothers. Somebody pulled up the other day at the gas station. We was just singing that. So if you look at music, it's timeless. Some of it's timeless. And I feel like it should be the same way with shows that we watch, with movies that we watch. It should be timeless. And Attack on Titan proved that you don't necessarily have to go to comedy, the fan service route to be timeless. You don't have to go, the crazy, more popular route to be timeless and still be relevant. It was timeless, it was relevant, it was culture shifting, and it brought forth a new wave of anime watchers. So even if you say I really don't like anime, you watch Attack on Titan and you're like, okay, yeah, this might be for me. And I've known some people who watched it and didn't like it, and I get it. It's a very serious anime, so I get it. It happens. It does happen. But for everybody who did watch it, for everybody who did enjoy it, I would love to know y'all thoughts. Please make sure to comment, let me know if you liked it, if you didn't. If you didn't, let me know why. I would love to know why. Other than that, man, I am Terrence. I hope y'all having a good day. I hope y'all having a blessed day. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.